So yesterday, this video of Mr. Peter Obi sharing food in an event stirred the social media space. There were a lot of opinion, counter-opinion regarding him. A lot of persons were saying Mr. Peter Obi is doing eye service because of election, because he wants to win election, because he wants the people to vote for him. He is going to an event as a billionaire and he's serving the people food. I am not really interested in whatever they are saying about Mr. Peter Obi, but one thing that I'm interested in is the fact that Mr. Peter Obi's name has become a household name. His name has become a name that no one in Nigerian politics can ignore. And I think this is a craft that most politicians do not have. Mr. Peter Obi's ability to stay relevant and keep his opponent talking about him is a skill that has turned him into a political force. From the campaign trail to the post-election period, Obi has mastered the act of staying in the spotlight, even without spending a dime. Before the 2023 election, Peter Obi entered the race as a fresh face, running under the Labour Party after leaving the People's Democratic Party. Unlike the big parties like the All Progressive Congress, the PDP, which had deep pockets and strong structures, Obi relied on something different: the power of the people and social media. His campaign caught fire, especially among young Nigerians who call themselves the obedient. They took to platforms like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and others to spray his message of change, frugality, and hope. What made Obi stand out was how he forced his opponent to keep talking about him. But one thing about Mr. Peter Obi is that he has made it easy for his supporters to defend him. Anytime they try to throw murky waters at him, it always turned to a good publicity for him. For instance, during the election campaign, Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that Labour will labor in vain. Many Nigerians turned that into publicity and they started advertising their work, saying there is dignity in Labour. In an attempt to prove his role in Abacha regime, Mr. Peter Obi posted a letter he was given as a co-opted task force in Abacha regime that was tasked with the responsibility of decongesting the port. The children of perdition, I'm talking about the APC supporters, they went and criticized the letter, saying this letter was forged and is fake, saying as of 1996, there was no computer in Nigeria. But where it turned out to be a positive advertisement for Mr. Peter Obi and Nigeria, as many people began posting pictures of when they were using computers as far back as 1990 in Nigeria. Now we have a scenario where he went to an event and he was seen serving the people. And a lot of criticism has strayed that. A lot of persons are saying he's doing eye service. But little did they know the purpose of that event. Another video of a serving senator surfaced where he was also serving in that same event. It appears that that event is an event that was marked for the rich to serve the poor. It's just like reversing the case where the poor always serve the rich. But in this situation, the rich serve the poor. But before the truth about the whole event came out, Mr. Peter Obi's name has already gone far. A lot of persons has been talking about him. His opponents couldn't help but mention his name, and each mention kept him trending. This back and forth has always kept Obi in the news. Even in defeat, Obi's name is everywhere, proving he had already won the battle for attention. Since the 2023 election ended, Peter Obi has not faded away. Instead, he has become the topic of endless debate on social media and TV channels. There is no day a political analyst will go on a TV station without mentioning the name of Mr. Peter Obi. Even if he fails or forgets to mention the name of Mr. Peter Obi, the host will ensure that he or she mention the name of Mr. Peter Obi, because it is only the name of Mr. Peter Obi that draw the attention to that TV station and make people to watch the news. Everything about Mr. Peter Obi is a public discussion in Nigeria. Just look at what just happened yesterday about this picture of him serving food at an event in Imo State. It has sparked admiration online. Some saw it as a humble act, while others call it a political stunt. Either way, it dominated conversation, with people sharing the image and debating its meaning. This shows how Peter Obi continues to find ways to stay relevant in public eye, even months after the election. His opponents, especially from the APC and PDP, keep reacting to his move, which always fuel more talk about him. As it stands now, Mr. Peter Obi is even more popular than the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If not that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's name is mentioned and alongside as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, nobody will even recognize him as the President of Nigeria. They would think Mr. Peter Obi is the President of Nigeria. One of the smartest things about Mr. Peter Obi's strategy is how he has turned his opponent into his marketers. Every time they criticize him, whether it's about his past, his policies, or his latest public appearance, they keep his name alive. For instance, when they called him desperate for serving food at an event, they didn't realize they were giving him free airtime. The more they talk, the more people search for him online, and the more his ideas spread. This free marketing has been a game changer. While other politicians spend billions on campaigns, Peter Obi has left his opponent to do the work for him. Social media users, including his critics, amplify his presence by arguing about him. TV stations invite pundits to dissect his every move, and newspapers write stories about his influence. All of this happened without Obi paying a single kobo. His opponents attempt to bring him down have instead lifted him higher, making him a household name. Today, in July 2025, it is hard to argue that Peter Obi isn't the most popular politician in Nigeria. His name came up in homes, offices, and online chats more than anyone else. Young people in particular see him as a symbol of hope, thanks to his focus on education, health, and job. Even those who don't support him can't stop talking about him, which shows how deeply he has entered the national conversation. His popularity isn't just about numbers, it's about influence. While Tinubu is the president and Atiku Abubakar remains a key figure, Obi's ability to stay relevant without holding office sets him apart. Events like serving food at a gathering show he's still active, and his opponents' reactions prove they see him as a threat. Whether he runs again or not, Peter Obi has built a brand that keeps Nigeria talking, making him the political star of the moment. Peter Obi is simply running one of the most brilliant political media plays we have seen in years. Clearly, Peter Obi knows that the campaign of hate and calumny against him won't stop anytime soon. So he has activated what is called a shock and the out strategy. While his opponents are still reacting to one move, he's already made 3 more moves. They can't keep up. First, it was he worked with Abacha. Then, there were no computers in Nigeria in 1996. Now, he's sharing food. Oh, he must be desperate. Every week, the goalposts shift. And every time they take the bait, he's got them on a political hamster wheel. But here's the real masterstroke. Obi is making them do his marketing for him, constantly talking about him, constantly keeping him in the news, all day, every day. It's genius level strategy from this Onisha trader who knows how to dominate attention without spending a kobo. He's calculated the time between now and the next election. He knows the value of staying on their lips, on their minds, in their rooms, rent-free, and it's working. So yes, kudos to Mr. Peter Obi. Keep the rails coming, keep them on their toes, and if possible, help drive a few of them pleasantly insane. But you know what is more painful? These politicians know that Obi has beaten them to their game. They know that they cannot catch up with him. They know that Obi has taken his campaign too far beyond their reach. That is why they are looking for every means possible to discredit him. If they try to do what Obi is doing, they will get the stick and they will get it hot. But Mr. Peter Obi is doing all of this and is going scot-free. Everything Mr. Peter Obi always turned out for the positive and good advertisement for him. The politicians cannot even go to this event and serve the ordinary people. They cannot even mix with the ordinary people because they have stolen the future of these ordinary people. Mr. Peter Obi is the only one that can mix with the ordinary people, converse with them. For the record, this event took place in Imo State. Mr. Peter Obi does not need any form of advertisement or eye service to win election 90% in Imo State. He doesn't need to do that. But he's serving the people there. You know one other thing? Mr. Peter Obi can equally go in the north and mix with the ordinary people. This is what other politicians can do. And this is the reason why they are angry with Mr. Peter Obi. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.